Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Now you can just watch the feet of Shri Mataji. See if you can watch her lotus feet without thinking. Mother, let me put all my problems, let me surrender all my problems at your lotus feet. Let me surrender all my ego, superego, conditionings. Your lotus feet. So with complete devotion, we can put our right hand on the heart and we'll offer some names at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji, the lotus feet of Adi Shakti. O Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, may all be auspicious. May you be pleased to permit us to offer these adorations humbly at your lotus feet. May Mother Kundalini keep us forever in your divine presence. And may our collective attention rest eternally at your lotus feet. Unfold our hands. So I will say the phrase, you just say salutations to you again and again. Shri Mataji, you conceived Sahajogis in your heart and gave them birth from your Sahasrara. Salutations to you again and again. With your incarnation, countless realized souls have taken their birth to further their evolution. Salutations to you again and again. With your incarnation, Shri Mataji, true seekers of the ancient past took their birth to have their sahasraras opened by you. Salutations to you again and again. Shri Mataji, you founded Vishwa Nirmala Dharma, the universal pure religion of realized souls. Salutations to you again and again. Your silent discourses give subtle spiritual knowledge and experiences and take us into the depth of our spirit. Salutations to you again and again. You are the one whose joy makes the world joyous. Salutations to you again and again. You are the one whose power of love awakens pure love for humanity. Salutations to you again and again. You are the one whose power enlightens our attention. Salutations to you again and again. You are the one whose grace washes away all sins. Salutations to you again and again. You are the one whose mere glance raises the Kundalini of thousands of seekers. Salutations to you again and again. Even a speck of dust from your lotus feet is enough to take us across the ocean of this mundane life. Salutations to you again and again. You are the one whose name is the most powerful mantra. Salutations to you again and again. You are the one who bestows supreme wisdom through self-knowledge. Salutations to you again and again. You are the one whose form is the origin of meditation, whose lotus feet are the origin of puja, whose words are the origin of mantra, and whose grace is the origin of moksha, that is complete liberation. Salutations to you again and again. You have taken your children into your being, and in meditation you reveal that you reside in their hearts. Salutations to you again and again. You are the ocean of compassion and rescue your children, forgiving their mistakes made in ignorance. Salutations to you again and again. You have evolved your children to be in the state of Ananya Bhakti, that is complete oneness of devotion. Salutations to you again and again. You are the Supreme Goddess, whose lotus feet grant protection from all the dangers and bestow the complete fulfillment of pure desire. Salutations to you again and again. You have made your children your instruments to give self-realization to as many people as possible. Salutations to you again and again. So we'll just say the last two ones. O Shri Adi Shakti, you are the one who works out the pure desire of all the seekers. Salutations to you again and again. O Shri Adi Shakti, by meditating upon your lotus feet, you purify and nourish our chakras. Salutations to you again and again. So we will just wash the feet of Shri Mataji. And slowly close the eyes. To see if we can reach the thoughtlessness. We do not have to do anything.
सबके साथ आराधना बोला आपको मच्छिंद्रनाथ को ले लिया हेलो हाउ आर यू ऑलराइट अच्छा आप जाइए अब आप जाइए आप बैठिए सब लोग बैठिए इनको भी ले जा Today, for the first time, I am venturing to say something which I should have said much earlier. As today I told you that it is necessary that you have to recognize me. And that recognition is fixed. That condition is fixed. I cannot change it. As Christ has already said, that anything against me, anything against me will be tolerated, will be forgiven, but anything against the Holy Ghost will not be. It's a very big warning, very big warning. Perhaps people don't realize what it means. Of course, none of you are against me, that I know. And you don't do anything against me. That's very true. After all, you are my children. I love you very much, and you love me. That's only the warning that Christ has given you. But one must think why we are not progressing so fast as we should have. When people are mesmerized, they fall completely flat on the ground in front of their gurus. Absolutely. They give up their money, they give up everything. Homes, houses, families, children, and just go flat when they are mesmerized. Without asking any questions, without going into any detail, without trying to find out the life of their guru. All such people also go very fast into darkness, into greater darkness, and into complete destruction. But you are Sahajogis, and you have to construct yourself. I didn't want to shatter your egos before, never to tell you in these words. Perhaps this is the first time I am saying this to you. That you have to dedicate yourself completely to me, not to Sahaja, but to me. Sahaja is just one of my aspects. Leaving everything, you have to dedicate. Complete dedication. Otherwise you cannot ascend any further. Without questioning, without arguing, complete dedication is the only way you can achieve it. People still get caught up, still get into problems. What's the reason? So many people ask me that once we have got realization, how is it, Mother, we go down? The only reason is that dedication is not complete. Is complete reverence and complete dedication has been not established. You still do not know that I am divine to that extent as you should. I don't say all of you, but still, if you look into your heart and look into your mind, you will find out that complete devotion that you had for, say, Christ, or for Krishna, or for any one of those who have been, is not there. Krishna said, Sarva dharmanam parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Forget all the religions of the world. Religions didn't mean the religions like Hindu, Christian, Muslim, but he was meaning all these sustenances. Forget all the sustenances and completely dedicate to me. That was 6,000 years back. There are many who would still say that we have completely dedicated ourselves to Sri Krishna. Where is he now? Even those whom I have given realization, they say like this. Of course, there is no difference between him and me. But today I am the one. I am the one who has given you realization. But our first consideration could be our jobs, our own problems, our family problems, our financial problems. And dedication is the last. I am elusive is true. My name is Mahamaya. I am elusive, no doubt. But I am elusive just to judge you. Now the dedication is a very important part of the ascent. Why? Because when you are precariously placed, when there is immediate danger to your existence, at this time when the whole world is standing at a precarious position where it is going to be destroyed completely, it's very important that you cling on to things that is going to save you with complete might and complete faith. Like you are getting drenched in ordinary water, doesn't matter. But if you are sinking in the sea, and there's a question of this moment of existence and that moment of destruction, that time, if a hand comes forward to fetch you out, there's no time for you to think anymore, but cling on to it. With all your might, with all your faith. When we have badhas, when we are surrounded by negativity, we get aware of it. A little bit we get confused. And that's the time we want to cling on. But the badhas give you ideas which are detrimental. So big struggle is setting. At that time, what is the best way? The best way is to forget everything else. Forget that you are possessed or this badha or anything. With all your might, whatever is there, you have to hold on to me. But our style of dedication is very fashionable and modern, in which Sahaj Yoga is by the way and Mother is very much by the way. I'm sorry, it's not going to work out. I don't have to tell this to Indians, because if you read Devi Mahatmya, it's sufficient. Even if you read her 1,000 names, it's sufficient. that she can be only achieved through bhakti. She can only be achieved through dedication. She is only fond of her bhaktas, the devotees. It's nowhere written that she is fond of people who can talk better, who can argue better, who dress better, who live better, who have better surroundings, but her devotees. And this devotion and dedication should not be a frenzy or anything, but should be sustained, continuous, ever flowing, ever growing. That's the only way now for further development. For us, so many small problems are important. Somebody has a house, somebody has a admission in the college, somebody has some job to be done. All these considerations are the dharmas which Shri Krishna has described as Sarva Dharmanam Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam. Give up all the dharmas, all these so-called dharmas, like a Patni Dharma is the duty of a wife, then the Pati Dharma is duty of a husband, then the Putra Dharma is the duty of a son, the Pita Dharma duty of a father, and duty of a citizen, and a duty of a world citizen. All these dharmas are to be given up entirely. And you have to surrender fully from your heart. I am what I am, I have been that, I will be that. I am not going to grow any more or less. This is an eternal personality. It is now for you to get out of me whatever is possible, to make the best use of your birth in these modern times. To grow to your full maturity. To be able to work out the complete design that Divine wants to do through you. As soon as the dedication starts, you become dynamic. Clinging on to that, for this, meditation is the only way, I should say. Of course, rationally you can do many things. You can rationally accept me. Emotionally you may feel closer to me in your heart. But through meditation, surrender. Meditation is nothing but surrendering. It's complete surrendering, which is a difficult task for a modern man in the Western countries. He only surrenders to people who mesmerize, who fully mesmerize them. They become slaves of people who mesmerize. But in their own freedom, their ego is more powerful than their spirit. In their own freedom. That's why all the free countries have gone to dogs. Because ego plays part, not the spirit. They cannot master their ego when they are free. Only if somebody can just entangle their ego and mesmerize them, then they are all right, they are shut completely, they surrender. And it's so obvious from the way these false people have mastered their art of making slaves out of you. In your full freedom, complete freedom, you have to surrender. Freedom does not mean ego. One should understand. Freedom is killed by ego. Not only killed, but is disfigured and disgraced. Is made ugly. Freedom in its subtlest form means complete egolessness. No angularities. Complete hollowness, just like the flute, so that the melody of God could be played well. That's complete freedom. No hands up. We have to realize that we are in the mire. Mire of ignorance, mire of sin. Ignorance brings sin. How are we to get out of the mire? Anybody who tries to pull us out will also go in the mire. Anybody who wants to come even near the mire gets into the mire. He becomes part of it, parcel of the mire. The more we try to take help from others, we pull him more in the mire and we go more down, deep down into it. So the tree of Kundalini has to grow. And from that tree, Paramatma himself, the Parabrahma itself, has to pull you out. It grows out of the mire. And the Parabrahma has to pull you out, one by one. Take you in the hand and swing you outward. But still, when you are pulled out, your catch is not sufficient. You slip down again. You come up partly, again you go down. It's very enjoyable to be out of it. But still the feet have not come out fully. Still you are not completely cleansed. Unless and until you are cleansed, how can you be completely blessed? You are to be fully blessed by the divine, clothed by the love of God. It is surprising to see how the people who go to these false gurus stick on to him or stick on to her in such tremendous dedication that you are amazed they become just like cabbages. Till they are completely ruined, they just go on surrendering everything that they have. But in Sahaja Yoga, when people come, they do not surrender. But they are nourished, they are looked after. Their health improves, their wealth improves, their mind improves, their relations improve. Every way they feel better, their conditions improve. They are all the time getting the benefit. We have ashrams which are beautiful, which are the cheapest, are the food, every advantage that is available, best possible. Sit down, sit down. Everything is there. But we don't realize that all this nourishment is for what? All these blessings are for what? For your higher ascent, for getting out of the mire completely. Now, you have to adhere, you have to be dedicated, you have to be devoted. We have reservations. We hide things. We try to be smart. That's a dangerous situation. You all should within yourself try to see what part is so sneaky, what conditioning is keeping you out of dedication, what is making you have reservations, what fright, which ego, what angle, still sticking out into the mire. What attachments, what relationships. You have to get out of it. Unless and until you fully get out of it, it's not going to work out. There's no place for halfway things. It's a question of now or never. Christ has said it. He has said it. You give your devotion and dedication and leave the rest to me. I know who are progressing in dedication and devotion. I have seen people improving so much. You need not face me, you need not see me. In person, I need not be there. It's all in the all-pervading power. That's all my light, which knows each and everything about you. And only through your bhakti, through your devotion and dedication, you can achieve me. My achievement is the complete manifestation of your divine power. It's very simple. Made so simple. I am only pleased by people who are simple, innocent, who are not tricky, who are loving, affectionate to each other. It's very easy to please me. When I see you loving each other, talking good of each other, helping each other, respecting each other, laughing aloud together, enjoying together each other's company, I get my first blessing, first joy. Try to love each other in dedication to, because you are all my children, created out of my love. In the womb of my love, you all have resided. From my heart I have given you these blessings. I get disturbed, my hands shake, and you fall back into the mire again when I see you quarreling among yourselves. Jealousies and petty things which belong to your past life. The help is not so much gross that is felt, but is a very deeper sense of security that is given to your brothers and sisters. A deep love should exist. Selfishness has no place in such. Miserliness has no place. Has no place. Miserliness is a sign of a very small mind. I'm not saying you give me money, of course. But the way we look at money, the way we cling on to it, the material things, the material wealth, the material objects, the possessions. The greatest possession you have is your mother. Through her you have your brothers and sisters. Get out of that past life. That past is the mire. That should be over now. You are quite aware how, with my power of love, I have protected you all. You know how, at every moment, I have helped you. At every point of your desire, I have come forward to fulfill it. That's one side, as I said, the nourishment. But now your ascent has to come from you. Your rising has to come from you. That has to be worked out by you and you alone, not by any other Sahajogi or by me. I can only give you suggestions, not only the suggestion, but the warnings. And everything is at hand. It's all worked out so well. I'm informed. I'm informed before. You don't have to go anywhere. The whole thing is within yourself. You don't have to give money, you don't have to give anything. But develop that dedication within yourself. See, this man who interviewed me said that the unemployed are maneuvered by the politicians. Let God maneuver you. But how? Supposing I have a brush in my hand, I want to paint something. And the brush, I cannot maneuver. The brush is angular, it's troublesome, it's inconvenient to use that, or you can say it's uncomfortable, it's awkward, it's clumsy. How can you use it? Dedication is the easiest way to get rid of all your angularities, all your problems, all your badhas. Now watch and see within yourself. Are you dedicated? Those who are fanatically adhering to me are also not correct. There should be no fanaticism about it. The whole thing becomes a complete logical thing. There is no fanaticism about it. Like somebody is now has to go to a doctor, see a doctor. Then fanatic person might say, oh, I'm not going to see the doctor, I'm not going because mother has told me that she's going to look after me. And when she gets sick, she'll come to mother and fight. Mother, you had told me that you look after me, and how is it I got sick? This is fanaticism. What is surrendering? Deep down, you should say, it's the mother. She's there. She's my doctor. Whether she treats me or not, whether she cures me or not, I have nothing to say. I only know her. I don't know anyone else. It's very logical. The logic is that mother is the most powerful thing that you know logically is true. And if she is so, she'll cure me. But if she does not cure me, it's her power, it's her will. If she wants to cure me, she'll cure me. If she does not want to cure me, how can I put my will upon her? Like the dedication of Shri Ganesha, that when his mother said, all right, between the two brothers, Kartikeya and him, the one who will go round the Mother Earth first will get the first prize. Now poor Ganesha had a little rat on which to move. But wisdom he had. And Kartikeya had a very quick moving peacock which used to fly. He looked at the peacock And he said, who is greater than my mother? She is Adi Shakti. What is this earth? Who has created this earth? Is my mother has created her. Who has created this sun? The mother has created. Who is greater than my mother? No one else. Why not go round my mother only? What's the need to go all round the whole earth? And much before Kartikeya arrived, he was sitting with his present in his hand. His innocence gave him this wisdom to understand. That's what logical is. It's very logical. And also logical it is that mother feels my pain more than I feel. What will you say when Christ was crucified for his mother? She was Mahalakshmi herself, so powerful. She made her son sacrifice his life, suffer like a human being. It was too much to make your son sacrifice when you have all the powers in your hand to finish everyone there. But it was a very delicate job to create this Agya Chakra. What does that mean? Does that mean that he lacked something in his devotion? On the contrary, she was so sure of him, of his devotion, that she could ask him to do that. So when we expect mother to do something for you, the people who say, all right, mother, I'm giving this thesis, or I must get through. All right, give a bandhan, you get a thesis. Mother, I'm trying to discover this, all right, you have it. Mother, I'm trying to get this job, you have it. Now, is the other way down? How many have dedication that of Christ? None. This is a fact. Why is he the eldest brother? Because no one like him. He went through all that, those horrible sufferings, because he was part and parcel of his mother. She suffered much more than him. He also went through that suffering for a greater goal, for a greater happiness, for a greater life, for a wholesome life. That is real dedication. But the false people can take advantage of this. When they make the people suffer, they say, after all, you have to suffer. See how they make it up. You must suffer because, after all, you must suffer, otherwise you cannot rise. There's a very subtle understanding. Very subtle it is. That will make it clear to you that inside yoga, first you are nourished, you are brought up. You are trained, you are made all right. And all the things that you, after that, the sufferings, are no more sufferings to you because you have become the spirit. Nainam chidanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavaka, na chainam kledayantyapo, na shosayati marata. It cannot be killed by any instrument. It cannot be thrown away or blown away by any wind. It cannot be burnt by any fire. There's no way you can destroy it. That is the spirit that you are. So the nourishment has been given now. You have grown up. You are nourished. People, when they see such yogis, they are like flowers. See their faces, they glow. how confident, how dignified, how beautiful. But for what? To be the wheels of the chariot of God. You have to bear the brunt and the sacrifices, which are no more sacrifices to you because Spirit gives, it never sacrifices. Its quality is to give. So you don't sacrifice, you just give. First the mother has the labor pains, all right. She has all the problems, all right. When the child is grown, then he stands by the mother. He is the proud son. She's proud. She is proud of him and he is proud of her. They stand together. They fight the battle together. That's only possible if complete dedication and preparation for the future life of a Sahajogi you accept. A life which outwardly looks to be a struggle, a problem, but inwardly is most fulfilling. Once upon a time, when Sahajogis come to me, to them even to sit on the ground is too much of a sacrifice. Even to take out shoes is a big sacrifice. Yesterday in a program, 3 people walked off because they were asked to take out shoes, as if somebody was making them bald-headed. They just walked off. But why to grow in Sahaja Yoga? To grow, to stand up like great children of a great mother. The work is tremendous. It's not for mediocre people to do this job. Frightened, fearful, arrogant, cheeky. They cannot. They have no mettle. So, the dedication in meditation. Complete dedication in meditation must be practiced. It's not for your good now you are doing, so-called your. First you were a little baby, a small thing. Now you are that collective being. So you are not doing anything for yourself but for that collective being. You are growing to be aware of that whole which you are going to become. Your jobs, your money, your wives, your husbands, your children, your father, mother, relations. These considerations are over now. You all have to take up the responsibility of Sahaja Yoga. Every one of you is quite capable. You are brought up for that. Do whichever way you like. Whatever are your capacities. With full dedication, you'll get it. Dedication is the thing. Complete dedication is the only way you can go further. There are some Sahajogis who are half-baked. We have to drop them. They can't help it. You don't have sympathies with them. No good. If they prove all right, we'll bring them back again. But you leave that to me. You don't put your effort or put your attention to them. You have to come up. You were seekers, then you have found it. Now you have thrived over it. Now you are grown up. For what? Is to stand up. As I am facing you today, you have to face the others. You have to face the people. Dedication doesn't mean that you don't talk of Sahajoga. Many people think that keeping silent is the way you are dedicated. Only in meditation you should be. But you have to get out of that shell. Tell all the nations and tell all the people all over the great message that the time of resurrection is here, now, at this time, and that you all are capable of doing it. If somebody tries to sneer at you for that, with understanding, wisdom, try to say things. Individual likes and dislikes must be sacrificed. I like this and I like that must be given up. It doesn't mean that you all become like machines. No. But the enslavement to this I must be given up. Enslavement to habits must be given up. You will be amazed. Once you are dedicated, you will not eat much. You may not eat at all sometimes. You wouldn't even remember a food. You wouldn't even remember what you have eaten. You wouldn't even remember where you slept, how you slept. It's a life that will be like a telescope, expanding. You will create your own visions and complete them, fulfill them. You look so simple, ordinary people, but you are not. In dedication, in complete devotion, you have to do it. Now, not for your own gain, for your own achievement. That's over now. It's for completely getting out of the mire and standing on the land, singing aloud the praise of your Father. Those who are in the mire, what music can they give? What songs they can sing? What security can they give? What help they can render to others? You have to be out of it completely. Steadfast. Wisdom is needed for that. Steadfast. Every moment. You need not blame your left side and right side for that. Nothing. You just get out of it. Cling on to it. The Parabrahma has come to look after you. Cling on to it. Even the death has to go back. Then what about these minor things? Now the name of your mother. It's very powerful. You know that it's the most powerful name than all other names, the most powerful mantra. But you must know how to take it. With that complete dedication, you have to take that name. Not like any other name. You know that in India, when they take the name of Guru, they fold their ears for taking the name of the Guru. Means while taking the name, if I am making any mistakes, please forgive me. It means that. This mantra is a very powerful mantra. Only what you need is the dedication, the dynamite of dedication. Today I told Rita that all the daisies in England have fragrance now. She couldn't believe it. She said, I've never known that. On the contrary, I always felt that daisies had no fragrance and they were very funnily smelling flowers. I said, all right, these daisies, you have just go and smell them. When she smelled it, she was surprised. The name. How subtle it is. They are the most fragrant flowers of England today. Just the name. Which means Nishkalanka, which means Nirmala, which means completely without any mala. What is this mala? Is this Maya? Without any Maya, Nihi, absolutely. The joy at the Sahasrara is called as Niranand since long. Since ancient times called Niranand or Nirmalanand. So many call it as Nirmalanand or Niranand. That joy is the joy that you enjoy even when you get crucified. That joy you enjoy even when you are poisoned. Even on your deathbed, you enjoy that joy. That joy is Niranand. So be prepared for the second phase. You are in the front. It's very little time I need. But I need really people with steadfast wisdom and dedication. Steadfast. Even for a second it should not go this side or that side. Then we can progress faster. We can go ahead, fight the battle. Perhaps now you are aware of the subtleties of the negativities, how they work, how they use their power, of course, which is limited, to destroy God's work, and how you have to be alert, equipped, and dedicated. This I can only talk to you. I cannot say to the people who come to Caxton Hall, some of them are half-baked, some of them are absolutely new, naive, and some of them are absolutely third-raters. But here, as you are before me today, I want to tell you very frankly As Krishna had told only Arjuna, Sarva dharmanam parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. There's no other way out. Vraja means the one who is twice born, like a solid personality. When you are solid, then you must dedicate. When you are perfected, then you must dedicate. It will help you to get out of the mire, and then it will help the great cause. No one understands that why Mother is trying to help us. Now they think she's too generous. I'm not. I have a lot of common sense. Because you are the ones who are capable of manifesting God's joy on this earth. You are the flutes which are going to play the melody of God. You are going to be used and maneuvered by God. I am doing all this to perfect you, to be the most beautiful instrument of God, to be the right instrument of God. I don't know if you understand how sweet, beautiful life it would be. The life of dedication with understanding, logical, completely dedicated, extracting all the nourishment and dedicating it for a higher purpose. Something like the leaves extract the sun's rays and give color, achieve color for themselves, for a higher purpose that they can be used by human beings later on. Nothing on this earth works out the other way around. Everything works out for a purpose, but such an unselfish, such a wide, such a great, dynamic purpose. You become the ocean, you become the moon, you become the sun, you become the earth, you become the ether, the firmament, and you become the spirit. You work for all of them. All the stars and universes you become, and take up their work. That's what it is. Because you have jumped onto your principle, onto your tattva. That's how you jump onto everybody's tattva. But be dedicated on that tattva, because I am the principle of all these things. I am the tattva, tattvamasi. I am the principle. Keep to your principle. I am the Kundalini. I am the essence. we can only understand dedication of something which looks bigger in gross ways, which appears bigger in a gross way. But we cannot dedicate ourselves to something that is so much subtler, which is so much minuter, which is so much deeper, which is so much effective, which is so much dynamic, so universal and so eternal. We cannot think of dedicating ourselves to that. We can surrender ourselves to somebody who looks like a mountain, who comes to oppress us like a mountain, who is like Hitler, who is like a false guru. But to surrender to your subtler being, which you cannot see with your eyes, which is not audible, but in effect is so powerful. Like the atomic bomb. When the atom is split, when it is not split, it's everywhere. But at the subtlest point, it's so dynamic that when you separate it, it becomes such a dynamic force of destruction. As your attention has now penetrated into the subtler side of this universe, get deeper and deeper into the urge that takes the end of the root to the source of water is the same as the source. Your Kundalini is the same as the Adi Kundalini and its power, the Parabrahma. All these things are to be understood after realization and after maturity. Before that, it's not possible. That's why for the last 8 years I didn't say these things to you. I was always on a very patronizing and sweet terms with you. And always I made you feel that you are obliging me. There's no obligation. You are beyond all these conceptions. You have become yourself. Now ready to be responsible. To be what you are made for. Like the ship is built, it's brought to the sea, tried, and found out to be seaworthy, to sail out now into the sea. So this is the second phase, where you have to sail out, when you know everything about the ship, everything about the sea, with complete freedom and wisdom. You have to sail now. Not afraid of any storms or any hails or any typhoons, because now you know your job is to cross through. May God bless you. May God bless you. Should we meditate for a while? Can you put up the lights? Such vibrations. May God bless you again. Please meditate. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Put your both the hands towards me. Thank you. Put your attention onto Sahasrara. Just your attention onto Sahasrara. You are in my Sahasrara, all of you just now. Put your attention to your Sahasrara. There's no thought, nothing. Just put your attention to it. And just rise up to that point. There's no drama about it. There's nothing artificial. It's actualization. All weaknesses are to be left behind. Let's be strong people or strong values. With dignity and sobriety. silence, absolute inner silence. And one need not talk too much to jabber, to talk frivolously is not your way. Feel it in your heart, your own dignity. Your own glory. The serenity of behavior. You are all saints, but saints of very high quality, not ordinary type. Put your attention to सहस्त्रार. चित्त अपने सहस्त्रार ठेवायचं. अपने सहस्त्रार पे अपना चित्त रखें. Any thought coming, say, not this, not this, not this. May God bless you.
स्वरूपिणी माता की श्री माता की
कैसा बात और बजाएं बाद में ले लेंगे कैसे ऐसे और बजाएं आपके आगे हो तो बजाएं
टप्पा बजाएं टप्पा बहुत बढ़िया बजाते हैं
यही बजाते हैं टप्पा खाली यही बजाते हैं सितार पे
क्या बात है
रिकॉर्डिंग है एक
या बाइक पर
This is first the tumri, then gradually will come to tappa. पीलू करते करते राग बदले
हाँ वो पसंद करेंगे राग उस्ताद सागर राग
That was the ball counts. Now he is going to render a tumri in Mishra Pilu. This is one of the very intricate system of music, Indian music, and you have to manipulate the swaras in such a way that you keep the theme of the raga, yet you expand and you could flirt into other ragas, yet keeping the theme of the main raga. I am no authority on as to how the intricacies go. You would feel it in your heart when he renders it. Thank you.
This is Mishra Pilu, which is another beautiful raga, but it can go into different shores. As the sea, the ocean, touches many shores, making different kinds of melodies, this spreads like a ocean into different shores. As we are here from different shores, he will try to build that up in his melody. May God bless you.
माताजी का आशीर्वाद है।
माताजी का आशीर्वाद बस नहीं था।
अच्छा ठीक।
उसका परमिशन दूंगा, तो बस होने का परमिशन नहीं है। Not going for the blessing. Not going for the blessing. He's coming back. Be rest assured, I am on your side.
छोड़ेंगे नहीं आपको। इन लोग की किसी की क्षमता किसी नहीं it's for a short time. He says that again he will be playing, and I don't know how to thank him, and also Abhijit for giving such a beautiful rendering in 2 sittings. It's all the grace and the beauty of divinity that has worked out so well that they came to give you this beautiful recital. Give them a hand. Now, would like to go for dinner or have the music finished and then go for dinner? खाने को नहीं चाहिए.
You are in hopeless minority.
क्या है कि
Nice pleasant
इनको
feeling.
म्यूजिक का हैवी शौक बहुत ज़्यादा है. ये सब सहयोग से आया है. क्योंकि क्लासिकल म्यूजिक, इंडियन म्यूजिक, मारवाड़ी जैसे रागों को समझते हैं. ये सारा सहयोग का है. आत्मा के दर्शन से ये ब्रह्मनार है आपके पास. ब्रह्मनार. इसलिए उसकी समझ आ रही है.
The compromise is that we will get up at 1 o'clock.
That would depend on
That is my word, not your word. You have every right on it. He has to be in Delhi. He has to be in Delhi for his recording.
It's on the 7th.
On the 7th. Then Steven. The one
Recording can be done any time.
the 7th.
It's actually the recording for the national program. National program.
Recording for the national program.
It's on the 7th.
7th.
7th morning.
Send you by car.
अपनी शादी में आए.
It's flight to Delhi. Will be all right. Well, he has agreed to stay back and attend the weddings and shall go on the 5th. To me, Budhaditya is not only like a younger brother, but he's also like a son-in-law because he has married one of the girls of my own quality in Nagpur. So I have a double right on him. If he doesn't behave, then I'll report it to his wife. नाही हे भिलायची त्यांची बायको त्या अजंता कॉलनीमध्ये त्यांची बायको अजंता कॉलनीमध्ये होती ते राहते
सहज है, सहज है। ये तो आपको हम कहाँ पकड़ पाए। राग देश, राग देश, माता जी।
बजाएंगे बोल रहे, पर कल बजाएंगे टप्पा।
Now he'll be playing the last raga of Bhairavi, and he has promised to play tomorrow a special one called Tappa. Alright?
अभी बजा दो। अच्छा, he's playing the tappa now.
I'll play it now. Fast runs in a very complicated way, and even the composition itself is also made up of such fast runs, and it's a very short piece, about 5-7 minutes, but you will note that in those 5-7 minutes it's quite something to play it.
I may add here that he is the only sitarist in this country who is playing the tappa. आप दिल के तार बजा रहे हैं।
सब माता जी की आशीर्वाद है।
sweating.
और दूसरा नहीं मिलेगा।
भैया बहुत अच्छा।
Words fail to thank such a celestial artist. We all are so much enjoying the music, the silence and the beauty, as if this sitar was speaking. And there's a very great poet who was born in this Malgun place called Keshav Sud. And he has written a poem on the sitar that speaks. Can you imagine what a coincidence it is that here the sitar has started speaking, as Keshav Sudha has said long time back. These are not coincidences. These are all the part of the play of the divine, which is so great, which has no time. And that's why you were lost. You had forgotten what's the time like. So I thank you very much, Mr. Budhaditya, and also Abhijit, both of them, for giving us such a beautiful time. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, tomorrow morning, we are going to have this auspicious time starting about the weddings. Now, as I have to announce about that, I would say that tomorrow at 11 o'clock, we'll go to the western camp where we'll have the haldi, because we have the provision for washing and all that. And those who want to have a crop should have it before that. And then at that time, all those ornaments and everything that you have ordered for will be provided, so that for the evening you could be made ready. And then we'll make you further announcement as to how we are going to have the weddings. It's a very large number. For the first time we have got 70. So you can imagine the 70 is complete.
Mr. Saraf has made arrangements for the hair cross.
Mr. Saraf has made the arrangement for the haircut. He is an architect. I don't know how he's managed this part. In Sahaja Yoga, anyone can do anything. All right. And after that is the haldi. For that you should wear very ordinary clothes and must keep one change for yourself handy, so that after haldi you could use it. So at 11 o'clock, that's what I think is the best time. I'll arrive there, and all the rest of the boys and the girls should be there, separated. I hope this will be all arranged by Mr. Saraf and other parties who will be there. So just have these two parties tomorrow ready for the haldi, and after that you'll have your baths, take your rest in the daytime, and evening time we might start the wedding at about 6 o'clock or so, but I'll have to see how the arrangements are, and then we'll give you the full details. So we again thank you very much for giving us such a beautiful time, and we have to thank Baba also. I can't call him Mama. For organizing the whole of this concept of a concert, which I least expected, and it has worked out so well, so beautifully. It's all my luck to have such brothers who can help me. Moreover, they care so much for the artist and respect them the way I want. All the artists must be respected because they are so respectable. And I hope a day will come when we'll be inviting all this Nagpur troupe abroad in our centers and give the pleasure of this beautiful concert to all other Sahajogis all over the world and to all your people of your own country. May God bless you.